friends. Thanks for going on this journey with me. Thank you so much for agreeing to help me out with my topper idea. It's a long time in the making, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You are in this topper group because I trust you all. I know most of you through work or friends or family, and really, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you helping me with this. Now, I want to say first and foremost that this adventure that we're going to go on is not an assignment. It's nothing you're going to be graded on or judged on. It's something that I am fully confident that it will help you, the topper will help you to help your students be more independent and more functional in either their classroom setting, their work site, or in any part of their schooling or their work. So just know that you are not being judged on this. I'm thanking you. All I'm asking you is to try this out, be consistent with it, and give me your true feedback on what you think. This is, again, a prototype that you will be receiving, and it will eventually be manufactured into a more solid piece once I have your feedback. And again, thank you so much. So, okay, this is Topper Talk, installment number 1. During this Topper Talk, we are going to be unpacking and identifying the pieces of the topper and how to set it up. So it's going to be very brief, and once we're done with this, the next Topper Talk will be a quick start that you will have an audio recording of, and you will have just a spreadsheet layout of the quick start options that you have to keep in mind before you implement this with your student or students. So let's get started. Okay, so you will be receiving this package, and it's the topper package, and I'm going to be going through all of the things that you will find in this package and how to set it up. Okay, so we have, first, it is a desk mat, and this is transparent, and you can cut it down to size, however large or small your desktop is, a lab table, a workstation, a work site area. So just know that cut this down to whatever size you need, and this will go on the surface. In addition to that, I also will be giving you a dry erase mat that can be peeled and reused for help with visual tasks, so that maybe you can draw on this. You can draw on this transparent desk mat as well, just to set up boundaries for the tasks that you're going to be doing. So you can choose if you're going to use the transparent mat or the dry erase. Okay, and with that, you'll get a dry erase marker. And then here's the topper. Okay, so here it is. So this is a structured teaching product. So we're going to just see that first we're going to go from the to-do area. You'll have a social story that describes what they're going to be doing with that task or tasks. You'll have a place for the schedule, that maybe it will be a schedule of what they're doing with that individual task, or maybe you want to have a daily schedule clearly defined there. That's completely up to you. And then we have a done area. So when you receive this, you will have the option of using these folders or task binders, and you can use them if you're going to have worksheets or something that will fit into the folder. You can use that, or you can just take this off and um, use a basket with the activity in it, and you can use again the done side if you're going to if you want the worksheets to go in here when they're done, so it signals that they are done, a clear and definite spot that they are, done with that. So you can also take that off, and it's reusable tape. So you can use the binders or not. That's up to you. It just depends on the tasks that you want to do. Now, in the other installments, the next installments, I will show you how to use the topper with a specific task and with the folders and without. Okay, so this topper will then go right on the desk or defined workspace with the transparent desk mat or dry erase right in front. So your students will have a clearly defined environment where they're going to be working. So the topper. And then this topper might be a little big for some of your students or clients. So I made just a little, I call it the mini topper, and that can be used for some of our littles, preschool, some of our students who may need a smaller workspace to work at. So you will be getting 2 toppers essentially in your package. Okay, and then we have some added value items that I've added because if you know structured teaching, you need to have some kind of token system or reinforcement or reward system. So what you're going to be getting as well is the reward and tokens box. And what I've done in the past is I might put a picture of the reward that they're working for, and at the end of that task, a picture of the reward. I've also put actual items, if it's a toy, if it's a remote control device, saying that they can work with a remote control robot on the computer. So just to have some kind of visual there of what they're working for. And then tokens, what I typically do is put 5, 10 tokens, depending on what your reinforcement schedule is, and you'll take them off and put them in the box, and when there are no more tokens, then they can work for, or they have earned their reward. Okay, so it comes with this reinforcement token reward box as well. Another added item that we're going to have an option of using is a help flag. So a help flag, I went ahead, I don't know who wants to use this. If they want to use it, go ahead. If you don't, that's fine. But we can maybe train or teach our clients or students to use the help flag when they're independently working on their task at hand. And the help flag, maybe you want to adhere it here, and then I just made a flag up where we could ask them to just put the flag up if they need help, so that it's less distracting, and the teacher, their para, or their job site coach will notice that, oh, they need help. They need to maybe stop the task for a while and take a sensory break if they need to use the restroom. So that is just an added value item with the topper. Okay, so this is basically how we will be setting up the topper, and this is made out of pretty sturdy corrugated plastic, so you don't have to worry about damage, and it wipes off very easily with a Clorox wipe or something like that. So, and this area will also wipe off nicely for that. One more thing, I know this is running longer than I wanted, but we can send this home with our students too, so that we get that cross-setting benefit. If we teach them how to maybe do a craft at school, you can send the task analysis home and the setup, the topper home, and they can go ahead and finish the task there independently with their parents, with their siblings, with their caregivers. Okay, that is the unveiling of the topper. Not very complicated, parsimonious in design. It's followed all the structural components of structured teaching. It blends all of the evidence-based interventions or strategies that we know that will help our students be independent. So let that soak in a little bit. I will be sending a short Topper Talk installment number 2 with the quick start. It'll be an audio, and it will be describing how to organize your thoughts and how to organize your environment, and how to organize your student for the Topper experience. So thank you all again. I'm looking forward to your responses, and I'll be getting the toppers out to you soon. Thank you so much. Take care.